So let's start with the biggest myth about snakes. It is said that they can turn into humans after 100 years of tapasya. Wait. Damn, it's raining outside. Focus.
What is tapasya?
Oh, it actually refers to a long period of intense meditation, penance, or spiritual confinement. It is a Sikh term that signifies a process of self-discipline, austerity, and devotion to achieve spiritual or bodily goals. So it implies that they have undergone 100 years of rigorous self-control to reach their point by practicing meditation, asceticism, or self-improvement. But the thing about the person turning into human after 100 years is as fake as my existence as a cockroach. Oh my god, what? I mean, it's similar to other mythical concepts like existence of supernatural magical creatures. Moreover, snakes can hardly live about 40 years. They have average lifespan like about 20 to 30 years. Really? Of course. Moving on to the segment about snakes, that snakes are revengeful. It is famous about snakes that they form image of a person or killer in their brain from the eyes of their loved ones and come back to take revenge. Sorry to break your bubble, guys, but that's not true. Snake's brain is not much developed or nor they have sharp memory, so it is superstitious to think that they keep image of a person in their mind to take revenge. But there is still an interesting thing about them that is most likely to be true. And that is when snakes are being killed, they get stressed and release some chemicals like pheromones. Exactly the pheromones that are used to attract the partner for mating or communicating the reproductive readiness. So these pheromones excite the newbie female snake and she comes looking for the male snake and either it gets killed in return or by someone that people misinterpret as snake has come to take revenge. Now moving on to the third myth about snakes, it is said that each other naagin possesses a geo called naagmani. That is known for the fortune and blessing of health, wealth, power, protection, and prosperity. It is often depicted as having magical or wish-fulfilling properties. That is a common theme in stories. That impression supernatural powers its possessors or owners. So whatever I just described in the video about Naagmani gem is just a myth. Just a myth. Congratulations, it actually does not exist. While the fake concept arise from the Indian mythology and folklore stories, and some of the beliefs that stones and some minerals may have the properties to have with the snake bites. And those ancient stones are known to withdraw venom from the snake bite when applied to the wounded area. Later, these concepts become the part of the old traditions with time. Otherwise, there is no such diamond or precious stones on their bodies. I am talking about snakes. They carry no gem. Next, a stupid myth about snakes is that they carry poison or venom in their tongue. Why I even use the word poison when the actual word is venom? So let's dive into the explanation. It is the most common misconception among people about snakes they're having a poison in their forked tongue. And the thing the snake give off the venom when tongue touches a target. But actually that's not true. Now I got two questions. One, then why they keep poking out their tongue? And second question is then how come they are poisonous and transfer the venom to prey? Sorry, I don't know. So actually it's not the tongue that contain venom, but poisonous snakes have special glands called venom glands to generate venom that is secreted into the grooves or channels in their fangs. Fangs, you know the sharp teeth. And about the first question, you may have noticed that the snakes pokes out their tongues a lot, especially when they are on their move. This is because they use their tongues to smell the air which helps them navigate. This is called chemoreception, which literally means the receiving of chemicals. Airborne chemicals stick to the tongues of the snakes when it is poking out, and the snakes can identify the particles by using a special organ called vomeronasal or Jacobson organ. Let's talk about the next myth, and which is snake can hypnotize humans. Oh my god, like really? I mean, if you're considering those noggins of the cereals with those pretty enchanting eyes, then they can definitely. But snakes can't be humans, nor each other in Nagar noggins. Not at all. So unfortunately, it's again came out to be a myth. Obviously, snakes don't possess any kind of supernatural powers over humans, or they cannot hypnotize any human or prey before attacking them. So it's just a misconception. Unless you are drooling over the actors or actresses of the dramas or movies, and get yourself hypnotized by them. It's said that all snakes are poisonous or venomous. Yes, I'm talking about the next myth. So guys, let me tell you, it's just some myth. There are about 3,000 species of the snakes all over the world, and out of those, only 20-25%, like 600 species, are venomous. And even out of those, only 200 species, like 7% of snakes, are those that can kill humans. So some examples of those venomous snakes are vipers, rattlesnakes, or cobras. Species of the snakes are non-venomous or harmless. And don't forget, snakes only attack only if they are stressed or scared. I seems like having a whole ass snuggle sympathies with me, no? I'm in research. So there we go with the next myth. And the statement is snakes can't keep themselves from intaking milk and definitely come to that place if you keep the bowl of milk out. Snakes drink milk? Absolutely not. Snakes are cold-blooded carnivorous reptiles to whom milk is a heavy food to digest. Next myth about snake is that hoof snakes will bite its own tail, form a hoop, and roll down. It is said that hoof snake bites its own tail to form a ring-like structure and roll down after its prey. So this is a creature of purely a fantastical element of a myth because there is no such scientific evidence to support its existence. Now let's move on to the remaining two myths about snake. I have been reading an article and I saw what? Snakes are boneless? I mean, who said that to you? Yes, I know snakes are so flexible. It may be tempting to think that snakes have no bones. However, snakes do indeed have bones. In fact, they have hundreds, even more than us humans. And one of the best examples is python. Python snake may have about 600 bones in it. Now let's move on to the last and the final myth about today's video, and that is snakes are deaf. It's not like if we can't see the ears of the snake apparently, then they are deaf. Since they don't have external ear or eardrums like humans do, snakes can't hear sounds in the same way that we can. However, it's wrong to say that they are deaf. So finally, I have discussed all the top 10 myths about snakes. I hope you liked it, enjoyed it. So kindly like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.